Hi, Fumika-san.
Hi, Shinoharu-san.
Hi, everyone. We're bringing you this episode from a ryokan in Atami.
Yes.
Are
we?
Nice.
We are. Are we? We are.
A very, very Japanese environment. You know, might as well try it. Looks like maybe not a ryokan, but tatami mat. Nice cozy room.
Yes.
Yeah. And I melt in with the atmosphere.
Yes, but in reality, we're
Yes.
in front of a green wall.
Yes. We're gonna try sometime. If I wear a green T-shirt, then I'll melt. I'll disappear.
And it'll just be your head?
Just my head.
Oh, that would be fun.
And my arms, right?
Yeah.
We'll try that. Today,
Okay.
I'm thinking of a situation that I recently had with my ototo deshi, which is fellow apprentice, younger fellow apprentice, right? And in our world, in rakugo, there's a word called yoisho. Do you know yoisho? Like yoisho suru. Maybe it's popular among the comedians, Japanese. Yoisho. It's like oseji. But yoisho, that's too much yoisho. It's like yoisho ga sugiru. Or overly yoisho ga sugiru.
Over the yoisho.
Overly yoisho. Just like yoisho jozu is like someone who's good at the compliments, basically.
Yeah,
Or flattery.
Flattery,
Yeah, because yoisho is something that you can know for sure that it's a flattery, more than just a simple compliment. It's more than that. Just to make the other happy, right?
So, okay, yeah.
And he did that to me.
Okay.
Because I'm the older apprentice or something. And
About what?
about just something on the we're just chatting on the SNS.
Oh, okay. So not about like your rakugo story or performance that he joined, just something about you and...
Yeah,
Okay.
just about me.
Okay.
And I just commented that it was a very long time since I met him the last time. And hisashiburi deshita. It was a long time. And he commented that it was indeed a long time since we met. But in his mind, I was always there. Like he just said something like, "You were always in my mind," or something like that, which is false. But
maybe he was telling the truth.
it was false.
Okay.
It was a yoisho.
Okay,
It's just like
okay.
I was continuously thinking about you.
Yeah, obviously.
Obvious, right? And so those situations when someone flatters you, like apparent flattery, okay, too much overdone compliment. What do you say? And the word that I said to him was 歯が浮いてるよ.
Okay, your teeth are floating? What does that mean? I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
No.
Have you
歯が浮いてるよ。
heard of the saying, the words, phrase, 歯の浮くようなお世辞 or 歯の浮くようなセリフ? No?
No, I haven't.
Yeah? So a compliment that seems like your teeth are floating. 歯の浮くようなお世辞 is like just blatantly お世辞 flattery. Like so clear is the word you use. 歯の浮くようなお世辞だね.
Okay, and that's something I could say. For example, if you were complimenting me, like overly exaggerating, then I can totally tell that you're being like not real. Is that something I
歯
can
の
say
浮
to
くよう
you?
なお世辞いいから. or
Oh,
something.
okay.
You don't have to do
歯の
that
浮
much.
くようなお世辞。
Yeah. So playing with that phrase, I just told him 歯が浮いてるよ.
歯が浮いてる. Oh, okay, and that you can say that too. 歯が浮いてるよ is like a phrase that you could use too.
Yeah, you can use
And people would
in
understand.
those situations. People half the time, if they're not you or if they're not
Okay, yes, I know.
if they're not my fellow apprentice. And the thing is, he did not recognize that.
He didn't know? Did you tell him?
Yes, he
Okay.
asked me actually, and he came up to me, and after we had that, the message thing,
The chat.
he came up to me afterwards when I saw him, met him, and he said, "Hey, Ani-san," he calls me Ani-san, brother, older brother, Ani-san. So So what did you mean by that? What did you mean by 歯が浮いてる? So, and I thought he was mad at my comment.
Like not literally what's the meaning. You thought he was just asking why you even said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was not that. He was literally asking me. He was
like I am.
Yeah.
We just didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, same type. So he was like, so what is
what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? And I explained to him, 歯の浮くようなお世辞, have you heard of that phrase? And he was like, no. 37 years I've lived in this country, but I have never encountered that phrase.
Okay.
Wow. I was like, yeah. And maybe what I think is that he is the type who would accept all kinds of compliments. So he would be like, even if it's a flattery, he would be like, oh, thank you. Yeah, like frankly, thank you.
I think I'd probably get along with him.
Yeah.
We'd be complimenting each other.
So you too won't be needing that word, like telling the other, それは歯の浮くようなお世辞だよ. You wouldn't be saying that. You would just be, ありがとう.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so good.
Yeah,
right?
oh, thank you. Really? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got good character.
Okay.
But in some cases, when it's too apparent, and like too apparent that it's embarrassing you, you could just say, 歯が浮いてるよ.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if there's a similar way of saying in English, because I looked up in the dictionary, and there was a phrase called your teeth on the edge, or something like that.
Oh, okay. I didn't. What is that? And what did it?
And it came up when I checked 歯の浮くような when I checked that phrase, and it says that your teeth are on the edge, or something like that.
Okay. And was there a meaning? Is that the
I think it's slightly different. I think it's
teeth on the edge?
or maybe
There
it's a
must be
literal interpretation of that. 歯が浮いてる.
Oh, okay. No, because if that was like a literal one, it would be like, yeah, your teeth are floating, as we've been saying. Your teeth are on the edge. I feel like it has a meaning.
Yeah. Maybe you can check that out.
Okay, yeah, let's check it out. And then you can add it on to the screen later if there is a meaning. But I mean, so the situation, like, it sounds like if there was someone that was overly complimenting someone, it's obviously, like in the Western culture, I feel like people would know and say like, oh, you're just brown-nosing. Like, especially with the teachers, students, brown-nosing, or you're like apple polishing. Like, you're just kissing up to get points so you can get a good score, or you can like, go to a like higher level position at work.
Okay,
or,
so that's more aggressive as a comment, right? Like that's more an attack toward that kind of.
That's true. That's true.
Right.
It's an attack. I don't think you'd say that. Depending on who they are,
Right,
you wouldn't really
right.
say that. But in my mind, I'd be like, oh, you're just brown nosing, or just apple polishing. Like, if it was like a rival, or I mean, if you were friends with them, you'd be like, hey, you're just brown nosing, But it's a totally different way to approach this.
Just if you can remember the exact words. You have to be careful because you can't be saying 歯が浮いてるよ, right? I have a feeling that you would be saying 歯が出てるよ. 歯が浮いてるよ. Yes.
Oh, I'm good. So that's I don't know if I'll use it, but I'm like thankful for learning that today.
Yeah. The phrase, the original phrase, 歯の浮くようなお世辞. 歯の浮くようなお世辞だね.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I was to say 言い過ぎだよ, that's kind of like I'm accepting it, but you're just saying it too much. Like,
yeah.
言い過ぎだよ, yeah.
A popular way would be like 何も出ないよ. 何も出てこないよ.
I'm not paying you. Yeah. You're not getting anything out of this.
That one's very, very popular.
Yes,
so if you want to get away from that, just 歯浮いてるよ.
Okay. So the person wouldn't be offended, right? If you say that to them?
No.
Okay. So that's a good one. That's another useful one. Not an
They would be
unuseful
amused, probably.
Okay.
I hope so. if they understand, because if they don't, it was
There's
like
too many people.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, like there would be question marks, and it would just kind of like, wait, can I ask what it means, or should I not? And I'm gonna say that to my parents and people who.
Oh, try it out.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like my parents might
notice.
know.
Yeah.
But my friends, I don't think they'll understand.
浮いてる?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, wait, yeah.
ちゃんとついてるよ. It's stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Try it out.
Yes.
Nice way of that. testing the literacy
Yes.
of people around you as well. Okay. 歯が浮いてるよ。歯の浮くようなお世辞。Could be useful sometimes. Probably useless most of the time. That's okay. ということで See you again. Bye bye.